Yeah. Okay, so we're gonna start streaming, right? We're streaming already on Twitch, and we're streaming on YouTube. Now, Matthew, I have a question for you.
Yes.
Someone sent me the original recording of the Zak McKracken title theme.
Yeah.
Which is this. Do you hear it?
No.
Oh.
Mine was much louder than that.
We can hear
Hi,
it
I'm
on
Nicole Buckley from
YouTube.
Studio Promise. I know this is hard to hear.
Yes.
Wait a second.
Wait, I heard that.
Yeah, I heard that too.
Do you hear it?
No. Do you hear it?
No. It's on YouTube. Like if you actually open a different window, but you will need the
I can
headphones.
sing it. Do 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 do.
Wait, can you guys see the Zak McKracken screen?
Yeah, with the Scum VM. Yes, we see that.
Okay, do you hear the sound?
No.
Seriously?
We wouldn't lie to you, Daniel.
Okay, can you hear the sound now?
Yes, now we hear the sound.
Okay.
Those
So
wonderful
now
footsteps
let's listen to the Zak McKracken title theme, the original recording.
There we go.
And now I can hear it.
So what can you share about this original recording?
Well, that was, I think we talked briefly about this last time. That was probably the third or fourth version I made to share with David, trying to come up with a theme for the game. It was made, I had at the time, I had a home studio that I didn't get to go to very often because we were working so hard on the game. We were spending most of our time out at Skywalker. But when I was there, I worked, I had a Yamaha DX7 and a Roland Juno 106 and a Yamaha RX11 drum machine, and put this together with a bunch of effects and stuff. And within the first few notes, when I played this, David was smiling. And I just remember that I was this good feeling as I finally nailed it. I kind of wish I had I cannot find the recordings of the ones that failed before this, but there were a bunch of them. And I kind of wish I had them.
I only remember this one. And if the other ones, I think, were totally different, I don't think they were iterations of this. I think they were completely different takes. I don't remember.
They were totally different. And it happened over a course of a couple of weeks, probably, that I would, I mean, we were spending, I was at the ranch pretty much every day. I showed up just before noon because that's when they served lunch. And I never wanted to miss lunch. And then usually left sometime after midnight, 1, 2 in the morning. And then I drive home through these back little roads, back to my little house in Sebastopol, and then fall asleep and wake up and go back to the ranch. But occasionally I would come home and be all wired and I could work on things like music for the game. Because I didn't have any musical equipment at the ranch. I just had the C64. But then the real challenge, of course, is once this was approved and David liked it. And I seem to remember we got a whole bunch of the people in the games group together to play it for. And I remember Steve Arnold, who was our fearless leader then, really liked it a lot, was very supportive of this. And, at the time, I got to tell you, it felt really modern, but I played it for my partner's kids, their daughter, the other day, and her first words out of her mouth is, "Wow, that sounds so 80s video game." And I'm like, "Oh, well,
It's
I guess
better
I
than
nailed it."
today's music.
Oh, thank you, Dave.
Absolutely.
Thank you. I
Okay,
appreciate that.
so we were supposed to have like a 3-minute conversation during the countdown. Instead, it turned out to be a longer conversation, and then we had to skip the entire intro. So let's do a cold open. This was the cold open for the show.
Do you want to do the intro now?
Yeah, let's do the intro.
Okay.
Okay, so hi everyone, and welcome to another episode of Tex Play, the show where I get to play these classic games with the people who made them. And today we're going to continue playing Zak McKracken, as you probably figured, with David Fox and Matthew and Kane, and also joining us is the lovely Mistage. And this episode of Tex Play concludes the summer of Tex Plays, in which I played Leisure Suit Larry with Albu and Full Throttle with Chris Brown, and Indiana Jones and the Infernal Machine with Hal Barwood, and Freddy Farkas with Albu again, and Zak McKracken with today's magnificent guests. So I hope you enjoyed all of these live streams as much as I enjoyed streaming them. But next week, Paul is back, and I'm going back to recording new conversations for Tech Talk. For example, tomorrow I'm interviewing Larry the O. And on Sunday, I plan to premiere my conversation with Julian Kwasniewski. So there's a lot to look forward to. Let me just thank our Patreon members. Thank you guys. And thank our coffee members. The top 7 hasn't changed since last time, so you know the deal. Thank you, everyone. And now, let us welcome today's guests, David Fox, Matthew Allen Kane, and Mistage. Hi, guys.
Hey there.
Hey.
Matthew,
Happy
you're
to
on
be
mute.
back here.
Well, I know I'm no longer on mute. Hello.
That's what happens when we're live. Don't worry. That's
Yeah,
how
we
do
had
when
we
we're
had
live.
enough Zoom issues during the countdown, but it's okay since it's the countdown. It's like a limbo when it comes to live streams. Everything that happens there has no legal binding of sorts.
Right.
So how are you guys? How have you been since the last time we live streamed this magnificent game?
It wasn't too long ago. How long ago was that? Was it a month ago?
No, it was, I think, 3 weeks ago.
Okay. Well, but
Been
actually,
doing great.
I remember enough about where we were that it's not going to be as embarrassing to jump back in, I think.
It's probably going to be embarrassing. I don't remember anything.
Yeah, if anything, it's gonna be more embarrassing because in the last live stream we had an excuse for not knowing where we're at. Now it's just 2 weeks after, so we need to find better excuses.
Well, I my excuse is I never remember anything, so I'm not worried about being embarrassed at all.
Last time you remembered where we are, even though you weren't in the previous live stream, so
that's good. I can fake remember things. But we were on our way somewhere. I can guess that only because we're at an airport right now. So, I'm looking at your
That will
screen.
be a fantastic guess.
Yeah.
Where to? I don't remember.
I don't know. Either London or Cairo, or I don't know what well, we're at Cairo.
It says Cairo. Yeah.
Cairo. So
I know we got a couple of images off of 2 places. One was inside the Mars chamber, like the symbol there that we're supposed to use. Another one inside later in the room that has the picture of the Sphinx. I have screenshots of those.
Sai, did you take notes on that? I think I did.
I don't remember where they are.
I'm going to run over to my desk and look and see if I can find them.
I have screenshots here.
Oh, wait, then I don't have to run. Actually, I think I took screenshots as well, now that you reminded me of it. So
Yeah. I just don't, I don't have a hint book though, so hopefully someone else here does. So when we have to go into one of those awful mazes that someone can guide us around where we should go.
oh yeah, I have the
ATM is
2
here, thankfully.
screenshots. I'll go grab my hint book. I knew I needed to get something. I have everything else ready. I'll be right back.
Okay, so go get your hint book. And today we finally got the answer to the question, how many people does it take to actually complete a game without using any walkthroughs? And 3 is apparently not the number. So maybe we need 4. Maybe we need to find some other LucasArts guests that maybe actually know the game by heart. So
Well,
Okay, I see.
it's 35 years. How many years since we made this, David?
10, 15 years. Don't say
10,
anything
yeah,
about that.
years.
Oh, wow.
1988, 88, 87, 88.
Okay, so yeah, it was 10 years.
Yeah. Sounds about right. So who wants to take control this time? Will it be Matthew, who played last time, David, who hasn't played the game in a while? Okay,
Let me
there you
try.
go.
It's all yours, David. Good luck. I'll
Okay.
help as much as I can, and I've got the hint book so I can find mazes.
Well, I'm gonna go out here.
And we'll make sarcastic remarks about everything that's going on. Okay.
Yes, that's our main job.
That's the moral support. We're here
Yep.
just to make
Sarcastic
jokes.
support.
I mean, you may be able to complete the game, but can you complete the game while people are making sarcastic remarks about the things that you're doing? That's the real challenge.
Don't remember where it was. I remember there's a thing here.
Matthew, you opened the package for the red gel?
I did.
It was sealed.
Now it's, well, I can put it back. Nobody will know. That's still mint condition as far as anyone else is concerned.
Nobody will know. Millions of people are watching now, right now.
It's where Walk to the Desert. Can you do
ATM
the
reminds me that it's always the second leg that you check.
Oh, there it is. The markings.
There it is. Yeah.
Right. Oh, it's always the second leg you check, right?
Yeah.
So you have to go to both of them. We were kind of cruel that way with some of the puzzles. It was like, yeah, we're not going to make it easy.
The only one that gives me anxiety and still does is the one from the airport. Like when I was a kid, I always struggled with that one so much.
Which one?
Remember when you actually had to put like you first have to make a mess in the bathroom and then you put the egg in the microwave.
The egg in the
and then
microwave.
You have to just check all the stuff. I think it was David ones that were mentioning like, no, don't worry. I mean, it's usually the last one that you check where it's at. Like it doesn't matter the order that you check or something like that. That's me.
Yeah, because you feel like
kid,
the steward,
it's always stressed me out.
The flight attendant's going to get done at any moment and come, but she never does because that egg in the microwave.
I think that's the only puzzle that is timed, isn't it? I mean, it's the only puzzle that you actually have limited chances to get the. Because I remember as a kid, one thing that I did was that I will try it and I will fail because I was slow. Yeah. And I had like 3 chances or something, 3 to 5 chances to do it. And then otherwise I had to restart the game because you didn't really get the cutscene anymore.
All right.
Okay. Who has the map for the Sphinx?
Yeah, we're trying to get to there's
So IT Machine says that you should go in as Annie and not as Zach.
Ooh,
really?
Okay. See, follow the sun.
I mean, it looks like there's 2 rooms to get into in here, looking at the book.
So tell me what happens if we go in as Zach instead of Annie.
Because Annie can read the hieroglyphics and Zach can't.
Okay. So that means we're here. That means we have to go all the way back and bring Annie here.
I love the fact that you guys are experiencing the game the first time. Like,
yeah, it's the first time ever.
And how about I guess in the pyramid, I don't know if there's anything we can do now or do we have to wait till later.
Follow the sun. Right. I remember that was one of our hints. And that'll take you to one room. There's 2 rooms.
But you need to give Annie the map and crayon.
By the way, you guys are getting a lot of love from
Yeah.
the chat. There's
Oh, thank
somebody
you.
here saying, Noblesse says, I would like to thank you all and thank you, David and Matthew, for creating one of my favorite games in history. I keep a copy of the original C64 game in my living room among my greatest heirlooms.
Oh, that's so nice. Thank you.
So I don't
Also
want to go through
says-
that's really nice. I don't want to go through the pyramid if at this point, if there's nothing to accomplish here yet.
That's very
I know
wise.
that's where the final scene takes place. But
Well, should we have Annie fly here?
yeah, let's do switch.
Did you give did we remember to give her the cash card?
That would be
I hope
good.
so.
Does she
Because
have a
otherwise
cash
she
card?
won't be able to fly.
Yes,
Oh, she has
has
There
it.
you
it.
go.
Wow.
That's good.
Yeah,
Important
yes.
detail.
Yes. But does she have a real ID? Because I think you also need that to fly.
Well, not in this one.
We already got.
This
We
is
already got
another.
the
This
key.
is another interesting question, you guys. Is asking also. I'd like to ask David if he remembers any of the content he had to cut or to make different. Like in short, what the director's cut of Zak McKracken would have been.
Yeah, Matthew said that last time. I have no memory of anything that we cut.
Yeah,
there might have been.
David and I talked about it afterwards, actually. And actually, I mean, we're talking a couple of years ago, 10 years, we decided. And I think our memories have failed for actual things. A lot of it was just tweaking maybe dialogue at times. You know, there wasn't like any major scenes I don't think we cut.
Yeah, I don't think you're
okay.
going to be able to get in the bus
You need
without Zak.
something to wake.
So I don't have any tools here, so I can't get in here.
And there's nothing left at Lou's, right? To buy. Oh my
Can't
goodness.
yell.
We left Annie high and dry. There's no doubt about that.
But this is one of the things about having multiple players do multiple puzzles like this. Like sometimes you actually don't foresee this kind of stuff. Can she use the guitar to wake him up?
I think we have the guitar, the other guitar. I don't think any of these things are. I think these are spares. You can't use. No stale bread. No nothing. So the only thing we have is so
Use the cash card on the bus.
yeah, I tried that.
So we're gonna have to get Zak
Okay,
back here.
so I have to get Zak back here.
Oh
Use
my
these
goodness.
two.
Oh my goodness.
That's
If only we had built some Easter eggs in so we could tunnel our way from place to place.
hello.
I think we're
And
probably
this is
gonna
the-
run out of money though. We're gonna have to we're gonna have to sell the bent knife.
Yeah,
Because I don't think we're
maybe
gonna
not
have it.
yet.
We're not
Maybe
gonna
not.
have a chance to win the lottery like right away.
So you guys are experiencing the game just like we did back in the 80s and
It's
90s.
terrifying, isn't it?
Well, but this used to be fun. I mean, way back then, we could take months playing something like this, and it would be just as much fun.
Question from ATM about Zak's shirt changing color. It might have changed color. I don't think it changed color in the C64 version.
There were screenshots in the back of the back cover that were early screenshots and differ from the colors in the game itself.
Okay. So before we go all the way back to thank you, Mara. Mara, thanks for the amazing games. Minute Mansion, Last Crusade, Timberley Park, Return to Monkey Island. You're welcome. Okay, so rather than going all the way back to San Francisco first, what else can we do we have nothing left in Kathmandu, right? We finished there.
Right.
We did.
In
And
Zaire,
Annie in London.
what do we have to do in London? We have to
Get the guard drunk.
Yeah, and we have to get the other piece of shard of the crystal.
Right. From Peru?
Or is it from the Sphinx? No, where's the other crystal shard?
Help us.
And in Miami, we can't really do anything until we can mind link.
Yeah, only Annie can get the guard drunk because he's definitely not interested in Zach. Yep, I remembered that.
I think I
Do we
want to
have
wait.
the whiskey yet? I don't remember.
Oh,
if we got the whiskey.
crystal shard is in Mexico. The scroll is in Peru with the words of wisdom on it.
Okay, and I don't think we want to go to the biplane yet because and we can do it we can mind link with the dolphin.
Whiskey is in Miami, and the biplane's out of Miami too.
Yeah, we can mind link with the dolphin and then have a Caponian pick us up and take us back, or we can wait till we can use a yellow crystal to teleport out of there. So I think I'd rather wait on that one too. So nothing to do with any of these. We just have to go back to San Francisco. Do we have what we need to go to the temple? Did we do the thing at the Mayan temple yet? Go to Miami?
I don't think we did the Mayan temple. We started to, but I don't think we got. I mean, ATM machine is saying that the crystal shard is there. I don't think we have it, right?
So
I'm having a friend right now and saying we should go get the whiskey in Miami, but I think he just wants a drink. I'm not sure.
Have him join the live stream as well.
Do you have that book?
Yeah, the hint book?
No, the book, the Enlightenment book. Is that what this is?
Oh, yeah. I think we got the book, right? Did you check our inventory to make sure?
Yeah, the book is there.
Oh, good. All right, let's go to get the whiskey. Make sure, because why not?
Is it supposed to be give?
Yeah, there it is. Okay. Nothing too much.
There we go.
Sweeter.
So, well, we have this.
So Neomental asks, I know we will never get one, but I would love to hear what you guys think you would do in a sequel. I think if you release a new sequel in 2024, then Zach will realize that his goal to prevent the stupidity epidemic didn't work, and that the entire world is a bunch of morons. So, the end. You can start the intro, he reads the newspaper, sees the state of the world, and just, the end. Created by David Fox and Matthew Allen Kane.
We're done. It's so stupid.
Okay, so I'm gonna do what ATM says. So we can. He says if we stay in the biplane,
right?
Do you want? Also, maybe you should save it. Also.
Yeah, that's probably a good idea.
Good idea.
Always save. And quick tech question, Daniel: is there a way for me to see the live chat in Zoom, or
no?
You can. You go to the YouTube page, and then you have the chat on the right, And then you have the pop-out chat, so you don't have to watch the live stream.
Oh, right, the pop-out chat. Now I remember how we did it. Thank you.
Still very loud.
Because, yeah, the time delay is confusing. Thank you. Now I'm back to...
Let's see. This has no effect on the game. Mute all.
Volume.
That's it.
That's good.
Oh.
Mara asks if we have any guilt about the ecological impact of flying around so much. I think the ends justify the means since we saved the planet. So in that case,
good answer.
Yeah, and this was, this is before there was a well-known ecological crisis, I think, at least when we built the game. And we're using biofuel wherever we go. We're making sure of that.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. We're running on bits and bytes. There's actually no...
CEOs nowadays say the same thing. Simpletons should use paper straws while we fly in our jet planes. Because we save the world on a daily basis.
Oh, yay. All right, watch this.
The colors.
What was the combination? Oh, yeah.
This is important.
Green.
Red.
Yellow. Red.
Write that down, somebody.
3151.
Someone writing it down?
It's 3151.
Yellow, what? Oh, green, red, yellow, red. Oh, you're watching in black and white?
No, it's easier to remember than to remember the colors.
Oh, okay. Oh, good. My friend just texted me that he's supposed to be working, but obviously he's having more fun watching us be fools.
That's what real friends do.
That is what he's a real friend. No question about it. Oh, and he says he is working. he's the ultimate multitasker.
It's like, please don't pull my cover on the stream. I am working.
I doubt anybody else is watching.
This part is so much fun.
We have millions of viewers. Wait, should I turn the music back on?
Yeah.
The sound, that is.
I think we're going to get music.
Tune ahead.
Oh, were we supposed to have our disguise on?
We do. Oh, do we? I don't have that.
Oh, we
did have it on. I did have it on.
Can you put it on really fast?
No, I had it on when I walked in here. You must have taken it off.
Oh, dang.
That's it. Live stream over. Thank you, guys.
For the guitar.
I thought we mailed the fan club card, didn't we?
You can give him the guitar.
Give him the guitar.
Moffat Reborn tipped $12. I was halfway done watching part 2 of your playthrough, took a break and see you're on part 3. So, my only possible way to catch up is to go live when you're here. I'm enjoying this a lot. Thanks.
Thank you, Moffat. And you can always watch both streams at the same time, like watch the second stream.
Please don't do that. Don't do that.
No, one with your left eye, one with your right eye.
And please let us know if we make the same jokes, because we keep forgetting where we're at in the game,
We don't even know where we are.
what things we already talked about, etc.
Well, I want to check the lotto machine before I go.
Oh, yes, you do.
So he's going to enter this sequence to return home.
Oh, okay, wait. turquoise, green, purple. Oh, yeah, you're right.
4125? Was it 4125?
4,
It was
oh
4-3.
my gosh. 5-2? 4325. Maybe.
What was it? Didn't you write it down?
Teal, green, blue,
Big
yellow.
Kahuna tipped $5. I have to say, it's nice to see other developers looking like fools playing their own game instead of me for a change.
Yeah, Big Kahuna,
Okay.
he joined me for the Space Quest 6. He's one of the developers of Space Quest 6, and he completely forgot anything related to
happens.
Space Quest.
Well, when you're, on number 6, if only we had been able to do Zach 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, that would have been awesome.
Okay,
There's still hope, though, right?
we need to watch the live stream, the live stream, in order to know what the combination was. I think it was 4125.
Somebody in
Yeah.
the chat, ATM machine got teal, green, blue, yellow.
Oh, so 4325.
4325, I think that's it.
Okay.
You're all about numbers. Okay, well,
Yeah.
what were the winning lotto numbers? Did anybody see? That was up so quick.
3, 3,
Oh
2, 1.
gosh! Thank goodness for our chat. 3, 3, 2, 1. Nice. We should go play the lotto. Zach 2-6 would keep Daniel streaming till 2035.
Teal, green.
Yeah, hopefully this game is not just number memorization. Actually, you have to like memorize some colors too.
Oh no.
I think
Cross the line. What? You forgot to cross the line.
Oh, that's cross line? Okay.
It's a very, very particular transporter system. Go left. That's good advice, Christian, at any time. Well, you don't. Monochrome is a problem, because Daniel just remembers the numbers.
yeah, and the reason why I remember the numbers is because I played it on a monochrome screen.
Right. It is
So
doable.
you guys with your fancy monitors with various colors could remember the colors. I had to remember the numbers.
How many colors does this game have? Is it 64?
No.
Let's count.
Here, I think it was 4 or 8.
Or 16? It might be 16.
Yeah, I think the Commodore is
It's
around
16. We have confirmation. It was 16 whole colors. Yeah. One of the fun things to do when you look around the game is to save memory, we use these tiles all over the place. So there's lots of repetition.
We had a program where the artist would draw it in pixels and then run it through this cruncher, which would look for repetition and try to recreate the scene in tiles, or it's really character sets. And then go back iteratively and fix the ones that looked really bad.
Oh, somebody asked if the fan club card has arrived in our mailbox. Did we get that?
I think it's not even a question. It's a statement. The fan club card has arrived.
I thought we got it already. No? So I'm going to give, what do I want to give? I want to give Annie something that she can use to call I guess I can give her, no, I need the kazoo.
So give her the bent knife.
Never get rid of the kazoo.
Yeah, I'm going to go to Lotto.
Oh, yeah. So maybe we need to look in the mailbox too. So, but we could give her.
We need the wire. Do I need the wire cutters still?
She'll need them, or somebody will need them. I believe at Stonehenge, right?
Oh, monkey wrench. I don't need this, do I?
Yeah, you only do this in Monkey Island too. Is it working?
Well, that's true. She doesn't really need to go back to San Francisco.
But she does need to, I can let her on the bus, but just in case she's.
Yeah,
Okay,
in
so
the
let me go.
future, if she gets
me-
assaulted and having
Wait,
a
let's
monkey wrench.
check the mailbox.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna go up and win the lotto first.
Oh, okay. Because that's the most fun part of the game. People were always so excited. All right. Did we
I
write down
I
the
think you
lotto?
guys should pitch this game to Netflix. I think it would make a great miniseries.
Oh my gosh. It would make a great series. I mean, Maniac Mansion had a little run as a cartoon series, right?
No, it was an actual live action TV
Oh,
series.
was it live
Yeah.
action? I
Yeah.
never
It was a
saw
live
it.
action, and it wasn't even like remotely about the game itself. I mean, it had the
Yeah.
same characters, but it was weird. It was
Oh,
kind of weird.
sad. Well, Zak McKracken, the show is awful, says Ainley. I don't doubt that. Okay, so ATM machine says we can win the lotto 5 times.
Did
It
that
is
work?
3,
3, 3,
two,
2, 1.
one.
I thought
Yeah.
I pushed the button, but it didn't seem to trigger. Try again. 3, there it is.
3. Maybe the hitboxes for the buttons were smaller than the buttons.
Hmm.
I
Gee,
hope I win.
Come back after the numbers are picked, and I'll tell you if you're a winner. So how long
Does
is that?
anybody remember how long we have to wait for that?
Usually the length of a standard live stream.
Well, if we
Is
don't
it-
win the lotto today, when's part 4, Daniel?
September 5th.
I don't think I'll be able to be part of that one. Sorry. But I'll watch.
It's not going to be on September 5th though, so don't worry.
Oh, okay. Oh, good. Okay, we'll talk. It takes about as much time as going to solve a puzzle like tracking down an ancient Mayan crystal or something, according to the ATM machine, who obviously knows this game better than we do, extremely better than we do.
So what can I do with the King fan club card if I've already made
Yeah.
plans for the King?
We already won the lotto, so I'm not even sure.
I've won the lotto. I've already
I
given-
didn't even think that we could win the lottery without it, actually.
Now you know.
So I learned something new. Yeah, I learned something new while playing this today. Because I thought you needed the card to.
Oh,
be
it's another
Elvis.
way to befriend the king. And so, yeah, that's what I thought. So we didn't really need it, but you got to collect everything because
It is cool, Lori, that there's like different ways to get things done in the game, though.
that was actually something we did talk about a lot, is coming up with alternate ways to do lots of things, because trying to make this game fun, but not totally frustrating, and also using
Yeah.
logic. If it's Elvis, you should be able to befriend him with different things, right?
It
Yeah.
makes sense.
All right.
Yeah.
Hi, Lou. Nope, they ain't been picked. All right.
Okay.
Well, why
I was
you can
hoping-
send Annie off to London,
Yeah, maybe that will trigger it.
give her the whiskey
Sending her
and
on a
send her to
trip.
London. Logic. There was logic in this game. Who's
Oh,
saying
going-
there
It's
was?
just extra sassy today.
If I go to so I need the 2 crystals, right? The 2 crystal shards to go to London. I mean,
Yes.
to do it.
Oh,
So
to
do
do
we-
any good. And we only have one
I have yellow crayon.
Wait, we only have one?
of the
we have
shards,
two.
or do we have both of the shards? Yellow. Yes, and the scroll from Lima as well.
That's true.
So yeah, I think we need to go. We only have one crystal shard, I believe.
Right.
So we
Okay,
need
so
to
so
go-
so Shrek's donated and he wrote a poem, but it was too long, so it broke our widget. And so I'll read it out loud. Thanks to Daniel Albu for all you do and all the games you play. David Fox really knocks my socks into space all the way. With Matthew Kane, life is not so plain. I'm so bold to say, Madame Mistage, the gaming sage, what a happy day. With all four, give me more, a true gaming bouquet.
Oh, thank you.
That's very
That
sweet.
is
Thank you.
quite lovely. Oh,
So I'm giving Annie a bunch of the London related stuff.
okay, great.
I think I gave, is that everything? So I gave her the pole, one of the shards, the whiskey, and the only thing I can't give her yet is the other shard. Is that right?
Right, so, and the scroll, which we'll
Yeah, we
need
don't have
there.
the scroll yet.
So
Yeah.
we should like go to the Mayan temple and then go to Peru.
So how long, anyone know how long we have to wait for the, because how much, let's see, look at.
Can we
Probably going to have
send
to
Let's
pay for it, I
save.
guess.
Let's save. Good idea too.
Can we send Annie
Daniel-
to
Daniel
do any
looks
of
stressed
those?
out.
So we're just waiting here. Can we send her to Peru?
AD Machine says,
No.
give her the wire cutters.
She has them, I believe.
All right. Oh no, wire cutters, I didn't do that.
I thought that's what you gave her originally to open
No.
the. Oh, okay. Oh, you gave her the monkey wrench.
I gave her the
Right.
monkey wrench.
Right. Monkey wrench, wire cutters. All right.
Okay.
So, but can we send Annie to Mexico and Peru so that we can wait here and then get our payoff from the.
Can't send her to Peru because she can't mind link. And
Oh,
the
right.
thing in Peru is the mind link
She
thing.
can do,
So I
she
can,
can go to Mexico, I think.
Yeah, I think we
It's
got the
just-
giant bobby pin. She could go to Mexico
I think so.
because that's just doing the maze and then and doing the symbol that we have, correct?
yeah. So what about, what's the bobby pin for? It's
To
picking the
open
lock.
the giant lock.
That's right.
And,
She's gonna need the lighter, the map, and the crayon if we send Annie to Mexico, because that's right, you need the map for that one. I
Oh
forgot
my
about that.
gosh. The bobby pin of Mars to open the giant door. Right.
That's right.
Wait, no, the giant door? Wait,
The
on the pyramid?
Yeah, but no.
Yeah.
The one in Mars.
isn't it
No, it's the one in Mars.
on the Martian?
It's the one in Mars,
Uh,
not the
Bobby
one from the
pins from
pyramid.
Mars. Okay, so bobby pins from Mars. It must be the pyramid to open the
Door.
pyramid,
Pyramid door, I think. You put it in and
which we haven't gone there yet.
right.
Okay, so
So we save the game. Let's take a leap of faith and do
Yes,
something.
I love it. Let's do something. I totally agree. Let's give
Well-
Annie. Why don't you give Annie the map and the crayon and the lighter, and then send her off to Mexico?
well, the map is only for teleportation, so she
Oh.
doesn't need
Right.
that.
So she just needs the crayon and the lighter, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
We don't
Once you're able to teleport everywhere, life gets much easier.
Yeah. Okay. Give her the lighter.
The lighter.
Moffat Reborn poured $5 into the CWC tip jar, a haiku for a poem short, not long or garbage bot breaks.
What?
What does that mean?
Wait, let me read it out loud.
And the yellow crayon is up near
Thank
the
you,
top. I
Moffat.
I'm going to give her the jail key. I know we don't need it for anything, but just to reduce inventory.
Okay.
So Moffat Reborn wrote a haiku for Schwex. Keep a poem short, not long, or garbage bot breaks. Thank you for calling our widget the garbage bot. Much appreciated.
You did not appreciate how you read it, though.
Yeah. Well,
A little more feeling, Daniel.
Yeah.
okay. A haiku for Schwex. You know, the good
But I
thing
mean,
about
did
the
you
fact
ever-
that this game doesn't have any music is that the silence is deafening.
Oh,
know.
it's not. Come on. When we used to play this game, there was no like voice actors or something like that, so everybody's used to it. But
Yeah.
good question to you guys. Did you ever get a chance to play the FM versions, the FM town versions, by the way? I never played that one myself either.
No, I would have loved to. I've heard. I mean, the cover art's the most awesome, except Steve Purcell's original drawing's great, but the cover art with the sort of anime versions of Zach and Annie are very cool.
I mention it
And
because some of the stuff from the FM town versions, it's like a little bit, I don't know, some of the art
yeah,
direction choices for that one, it's a little bit like too much. Makes me
yeah.
appreciate this one a little bit more.
I mean, I said this last time, and I will feel this way forever. The C64 version is the best version. I mean,
It is
it's
very
the
special.
lowest
It's a
I
fun
agree.
resolution movie, but it's the one we developed, and so David and I poured over every pixel of it, and spent all this energy massaging it to get it exactly what we wanted to have happen. And the other versions are translations that other people took on, and so it's never going to have the same energy of the original.
Yeah, that's true.
And so I just love this version of it. It's clunky and pixely and beautiful.
Okay, so I think the consensus was go to Mexico with Annie and have her go into the temple, go through the temple, right? That's what we said.
We have a save game. You can take a leap of faith, David.
Okay.
If we go wrong, we can always reload the game.
Okay.
Yeah, and people commenting on the PC version. Yeah, the PC version, which I think Eric worked on, right? Didn't he do a lot of the work on the PC version of this? Which, I mean, the PC was never designed to be a game machine. It's just not. And so the backgrounds, all the art sort of suffered. The music definitely suffered, having just a square wave generator rather than having an actual synthesizer chip. I don't believe there was never a VIC-20 version. There was the PC version, there was the Amiga version, which was pretty decent, and the FM Towns version. Is that all of them, David?
Saying that the PC wasn't meant to be a gaming machine to a crowd of PC gamers is kind of harsh.
Yeah, well, it was meant to be a spreadsheet machine, and people made games on it, right? All right. So wait, are you in the Mayan maze?
Yeah.
Do you want some advice?
Yeah. Yes.
Okay.
I think you have to do what is
Wait,
in
you
this
just
room.
walked in, right? From the
Yeah.
pyramid?
Yep.
Okay.
No,
You want to make
I walked in this way.
You walked in from that door. All right.
Yeah, you
So
have to do
that
what
one,
is and find the torches.
Can you
to do
go
the
in
lighter,
from the
because
pyramid
lighter
door? It's the most
Which door?
direct route. The one at the
This
top of
door?
the pyramid. Yeah.
Okay, so I have a confession to make. I never owned a copy of Zak McKracken, but Avi, who's in the chat, and he's my cousin, he bought a copy, and after he completed the game, he gave me his copy to play.
Nice. I totally approve. All right. So you see anything like?
There you go.
Well, you want to
There's
walk.
light.
Oh, there's a torch. You can light, and then use the lighter on that. Nice. So we want to go in that. If this is the first door, we want to go in there.
Is it the first door?
Is it the first door? That's a good question. Do you want to go back and make sure it was the first door?
I think it
Yeah.
was.
Otherwise, it is. Okay.
That's where
Well, then we want to walk to your right and go in the next door.
So okay. So here's.
There is the first door.
And then go.
This is the first
Oh, yeah, the second door. You want to go in the second door. Sorry.
So
What
I
was
don't know if
that,
you-
Matthew?
That
That's your ringtone?
My ringtone is the theme music. Yes, that's
I
so
love
funny.
it.
Your phone rang. It's a loop I made years and years ago of it. Here, I can play it for you. Wait, let me get David through here. Okay, so you went through the second door. Now you want to go in the first door to the right.
The right?
Yep,
There we go.
go in there. All right, and now you're going to go to the left and through the end of the hallway, but you can find something to. Whoop,
So the left.
there it is.
Put him on speaker. Let's talk to them.
Oh, he hung up. It was my friend. You can call back, Simon. You're going on. Come on.
Okay,
Simon,
go
call
through
back.
this door.
No,
Put him
the
on
other way.
speaker. Maybe he can
The
help
other
us through the game.
Okay.
Oh
Here,
yeah,
he's
that would be
calling
great.
Matthew, which door?
the one on the end of the hallway.
So this one.
All right. Nope, the other way. The other way. The other way. Simon.
Yeah, here.
Hey. I don't know if you can hear him, but I've got it turned
Yeah, I
up all
can
the
hear
way.
him. Hey,
Have him join
Simon.
us on Zoom.
I'm going to speak and get a feedback loop going with YouTube.
All right. Oh, wait. So Simon's one who's been texting me and is supposed to be working. Okay. And now you go down in the very next door. Yeah. Go in that door and you are in where your goal. Yeah. That one right there. Ta-da.
Hey.
Oh, that's
Thank
a
goodness
crystal.
for the
Let's save the
maps.
game. Let's save the game.
Yeah, calm down.
So Simon, what do you think of all this?
It's absolutely glorious.
So
I'm very thankful that you're doing this.
Simon is a
are.
very dear friend who I work with, and he's also an avid gamer. I've gone to many game nights at his house when he used to live here. Unfortunately, he moved to Ohio, so I don't get to see him nearly enough. But many fun times playing games with him and his partner.
Okay. All right.
Oh wait, I have this screenshot.
So Simon, what next? We need to know what's the next step.
I don't think I have this drawing.
Yeah. Okay. How can I've got it, but how do I share it with you? Oh, I can put it in the Zoom chat.
Yeah, but I have two different drawings. When
He hung up on me. All right. Bye, Simon.
Call him back.
He's supposed to be working. I could try to instruct you, or I can put it in the Zoom chat.
I have two different. I have screenshots of two different drawings. One was the Sphinx, which I used. The other one is on a red background with which I don't think this is the right one because I think the screenshots are going to look like the drawing. Isn't that correct?
Oh, background.
Okay.
Do we not have the right one for this? Oh, wait.
I don't know if we have the right map for this. Yeah, I'll draw the one that I have, but I don't think that's going to work.
Can somebody in the chat answer us on this? Where do we get the drawing for In the Mayan Maze?
That's called a hint line.
We have our hint line. They're going to charge me just like we used to charge the 900 on Mars. Well, wait, didn't we get this on Mars? The statue. This is the one. Maybe it just looks red because it was on Mars, David.
Okay.
Did we make a mistake there by not hinting well enough?
Well, this is the map this is the one I have. Let me see if it works. Yeah. Okay. So the color background was
the background color. We should.
That was a red herring.
In the next release of the game, we will fix that. All right, now she's got both shards. She has and the whiskey and the wire cutters. Send this girl to London.
I love the fact that you guys are just noticing things that aren't exactly user-friendly in the game. And I'm wondering if you guys haven't noticed them back then, or did you feel that back then it was essential as to be difficult, for it to be difficult for players to play?
No, we wanted it to not be impossible. So ATM machine reminds us we still need the scroll from Peru. So maybe we can send her to London and have her hang out while Zach gets his lotto ticket and then goes to Peru, gets the scroll, and meets her. This is my plan.
Okay, that sounds good.
Should be good now.
I like your plan.
Okay, good. A man, a plan, a canal.
Wait, did we save?
What do you think? We're gonna mess this
That's
up?
why I didn't like Sierra games.
Why? Because could you not save enough?
No, because I didn't want to think about saving the game all the time.
Oh.
But now I'm traumatized by Sierra games, so I'm always asking.
You really are traumatized.
Yeah.
Wait, you can get back to the jungle on the left side too, yeah?
Can you? I don't know. I went through the wrong opening, so.
Oh,
okay.
I can help you get out of this maze very easily. I wonder if anybody tried to map these mazes. It's one of those weird birds.
Bikehuna, I don't hate all Sierra games. Just the ones before 1994.
All right, somebody saying Sierra is better than Lucas. Well,
let me ban him from the chat. Wait a second.
Oh, I'm sorry, aimlessly, you were traumatized by that Mars maze. If you had spent $10 on the hint book, you would have had no trauma.
Okay, I'm in London.
All right. All right.
No, you're just gonna have to, wait there.
Well, we can go in now, right? There's no time.
Yeah. Once he's drunk, he's drunk.
He's drunk for good.
Half a bottle
later.
Oh, it's the pre-release shot. Well, I don't have the original box with me. It's put away somewhere. But all right, wire cutter.
It took me a while to
turn the
figure
power
out.
off. Turn the power off. Don't wire cutter. Yeah.
Save the game.
No, you won't die.
No, but it doesn't feel good. I don't like to hurt these characters. I feel, especially.
I know,
Annie.
right? I feel the same way.
It took me a while to realize that he's sitting on the ground. At first, I thought that the guard was just shorter for some reason.
Well, you and your monochrome. Aimlessly, I will admit that it wasn't aimlessly, it was Nelson who actually said that. I will admit that I did not play very many of the Sierra games. You're going to save, or you're going to mute because those damn. We don't have any volume control on this thing?
No.
All right.
You didn't add one back in 87 or 88, so you don't have one now.
You had it on the C64. You could,
Not on the PC speaker.
No, there was none on the PC speaker.
So even though I wanted to play this game at night, I couldn't because it was too loud.
Thank you, Tybron, but that wiki entry is incorrect. It did not fit on a single Commodore floppy. It fit on two.
It looks like I must have left the other shard with Zach.
Oh, okay? Well, he's coming.
Okay. Yeah.
So Tybron, if you want to go fix Wikipedia, that would be great.
Yeah, that was what I was wondering. It's like it was not a single.
No, it was two
floppy.
364 floppies.
What was it? Two? Or did we just do double-sided?
No, it was actually two floppies in the box. I think they were both double-sided.
should have won the lottery by now. There you go.
Yay!
10,000 smackaroos.
Woohoo! We're rich. It's so cool that Lou recognizes everyone who plays the lotto when they come in.
Zach is the only one who has the habit.
We are one lucky guy.
You have to see my rings.
Zachary
Yay.
McKracken.
Zachary McKracken.
I love the fact
I
that
know
you
we're
could look at
talking.
your cash card back in the 80s and know how much money you have in that cash card.
Oh yeah.
Little LC LED screen built into it.
Well, a LED screen. An OLED
Okay, so
screen.
nothing else to do here, right?
Nope.
to Peru.
Go to
I think we have to
Peru.
go to Peru.
Thanks, Tybron. Yeah, use me as a source. I promise that it was not on a single floppy. I could dig out the original somewhere.
There it is.
Look at us solving puzzles, fixing Wikipedia,
We're making the world better.
being productive, answering calls.
Yeah, I know that somebody, David and I saw the other day, or I saw it and passed it on to him because I hadn't seen it before, that somebody had taken the Commodore 64 version and put it on a cart that fits into the C64, so you don't have to flip floppies anymore. So those are available online for all of you with C64s in your closets.
So, Tyrone, you can use this live stream as a source for what Matthew just said, and this will get more traffic to this live stream.
Absolutely.
Well, we're using the full power of the internet.
All right, off we go to Peru to mind link with the bird. This is so exciting. Oh, and we had a nice flight. That's good.
Yeah, that's right. Sometimes you have crappy ones. I forgot.
Oh
about
yeah,
that
it happens.
entirely. Yeah.
Doesn't
Like
make any
sometimes it's
difference in the
it
game.
was an awful flight.
Wait.
Oh, it's the monster.
A monster? Wait, what? There's a monster around here?
What game are we playing?
There was a lion.
There's a lion in the jungle, or maybe it's a leopard because we're in Peru.
Wow, it's crazy. I don't remember that ATM. I don't remember the monster noises.
The soothing sounds of these sound effects.
Yeah, the monster noises and you go running out. That must have been an extra, few bytes of memory we had.
So before I do this, do I have the disguise still?
Yeah, you still have it.
Yeah.
Did I lose my disguise?
Oh, did they take it? Is it back at the phone company?
Well, I don't. That's the question.
Or does Elvis have it? Is it up in the spaceship?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, darn it. We got to go back there. Well, we can win another lotto later.
Right, yeah. I don't have it here.
Uh-oh.
Wow.
Well, we'll
I
see
didn't know
what
that
happens.
the king will take it. I thought
Yeah,
it was
I think it's in a cabinet up on the spaceship.
Yay! You got a cat.
Yep, this is Nixie.
Is he named after the president?
No, it's named Phoenix. And we just call it Nixie.
Gotcha.
But it's this. She is blind in one eye and trouble all the time.
Oh, you got a cutie pie.
Yeah, her other nickname is WTF because that's the reaction that people have when they see her because she's very
Like
strange.
Sai's username on Twitter.
Ah.
I guess I gave people the same reaction.
Wait, so didn't they already come when we did this with the yak?
They did.
Could have
No,
been, it could have been a different save game.
Oh, okay. Oh, maybe it was. Maybe because we just last time I think, yeah, we reloaded. Yep. Yep, that must have been what happened. Ugly, like a human. All right. Be fast.
Does it make a difference which I go through?
Yes. I think it's the other one. Wrong cave. Is this one the same thing? That's oh, there it is. Pick up. This is nerve-wracking.
And then the bird places the scroll in her pocket.
Yes. All right.
Come on. White
Valley.
Valley. How do I to Zach?
Oh, does the bird have to give the scroll? Give.
yeah. No, I mean, it
Did we
drops
get
it
the
there.
scroll? Oh, okay.
Do I have the scroll?
Do we have the scroll? Oh, yeah, we didn't give the scroll. Uh-oh. Maybe
Okay.
run into the woods and come back.
Okay. Uh-oh.
Oh, run away. Run away. Run away.
So we're not gonna have a chance to.
Oh, where'd he go? Nice.
You know, this is a trick that I learned with you guys. I didn't know that going
Oh.
in and out of a building or something like that would like throw
Oh,
them
yeah,
off.
yeah. This
Always get
is
captured.
actually, you know, well, I think we're gonna have to go to the airport and then come back, but it's so worth it. You know, people think that adventure games don't have moments of action, but that was definitely an action moment.
Yeah.
I think that alien spent too much time near the machine.
Oh, yes. It's so good that they did. All right.
Wait. Use
I think you've got bird feeder in there. Yeah, instead of bird.
with blue crystal.
Spin, spin, spin. This is that great spin animation you were talking about.
60 frames per second.
And the bird, all right, to Zach, and then run away again. Yeah. A successful mission. Nicely
Well done.
done.
Let's save. Let's save.
Love you, Daniel.
Save early.
Seriously, like stressed out about it.
Save often.
So how would you remember what any of these save games do if you look at them?
Can you
Just-
see
you
the
just-
right date? We
What?
just go to the.
Yeah, we have, the end. We have a save game named end of live stream 2, and then we have good idea, which is at the beginning of the live stream, good idea 2, which is 20 minutes into the live stream, good idea 3, and then save early, save often. And I had another one. What was that? I don't know.
So I have to go to San Francisco to get to London, I guess.
Probably can't go Mexican. Oh, nice. So ATM Machine, you've played the FM Towns version? Ah, lucky. I'd like to play that someday.
Well, if we'll finish early today, then we can always boot it up.
I'll start that.
Yeah.
All right.
And then you'll realize that Zak McKracken with background noises just sounds off.
Ah, through GOG. Cool. Oh, he walked behind the guard, I noticed. That's a bug.
That's a bug. Okay.
Yeah. So I'm writing these down, David.
Write them down. It's an A bug. Build a time machine.
Go back. Up.
Go back. Don't change anything. Don't invest in Apple stock. Don't do anything. Just fix this bug and then go back to 2024.
You can Google Zlorfic and it comes up with a whole bunch of Zak McKracken references. I think that's the one word we really coined in the English language that obviously everybody uses.
Yeah. Tens and tens of people.
Oh, that's interesting, ATM Machine, that the cursor actually went behind the character sprites. I didn't remember that.
Okay, I think we have a problem here.
What's the problem?
I'm not seeing the shard, the other shard.
Does Annie have both of them? Wait, didn't we get it? Annie got it in Mexico, and then we had
Annie has it. Yeah.
Does she have both, maybe?
I think she, unless it was automatic, I thought you had to put both of them on. Okay, well, what's it? Let me read the scroll.
Words of power. Oh, Annie can read it.
Some writing on it.
So I am now Annie. No,
switch to Annie. Yeah.
Okay. So look at my inventory. I have crayon, scroll, lighter, cash card. Okay, so I don't have the shard.
Where's the other shard?
Is it possible that the king took it when I was on the ship?
Is it possible?
Oh my gosh.
I bet you he did. He took that along with my disguise.
Oh my gosh. We have to go back to Miami. Good thing we've got a lot of money on the cash card and 45 minutes left of this live stream.
No pressure.
Yeah, no pressure.
So Tyrone added the Wikipedia correction, and he said that they didn't like him linking to YouTube as a way to fact check. But everything we say on these live streams are undisputable facts.
Undisputable.
Yeah, they're the directors, like the developers talking about their own creations, so it's impossible to refute that.
Yeah, I know. You have a large fact-checking team, I believe. Isn't this true, Daniel?
I have.
Wow, I didn't even know that the king would take your outfit, let alone the shard.
Yeah, I think I remember that now. It made sense that why would they, if they're going to take your stuff, they're going to take anything which is dangerous to them.
The locker in San Francisco.
Oh, Tybron, I see I'm going on Wikipedia right now, and I see it's linking to this very, very
Wow.
live stream we're on right now. When you go, footnote 10.
So we control knowledge now.
We are we are part of the source of all truth.
That's where we're
So-
at as a society. We control knowledge.
I think we should invent some stuff which isn't true just to get it into the Wikipedia thing.
Oh, there's so much. We wouldn't be the first.
I think at the moment that's the only true thing on Wikipedia.
It might be. It's the one thing you can trust. All right. We just wait. Is he going to tell another bad joke?
Yeah, yes.
Yeah. There's one bad joke every time.
You know what this is called? A biplane?
Yeah. So I was worried about this. I was worried about this too. Was that if we don't see it up in the King's his ship, then somehow maybe it ended up in the San Francisco locker. But that doesn't quite make sense. So hopefully this will work.
Hopefully this will work. I mean, Divine Wind Tours. I remember. Didn't Bucky? I think he did the plane. I seem to remember he liked
I think he came up with a name.
the name. I remember him saying, "Oh, this is perfect. Woo, there we go into the Cadillac spaceship."
Oh my God, we're reference number 10 on Wikipedia. This is mind-blowing.
Made it to Wikipedia now, Daniel. Congratulations. Like,
This
Yeah,
is a
let's see if this one sticks.
red letter day. Oh, Simon's here.
So actually, we can do this with all of my conversations, because some of my guests share stories that have never been shared before, and I can add them to Wikipedia and add my conversations as reference. Wow.
All right. Well, I just joined the chat for the first time, and if you can see, I didn't even realize what my little Google login is.
See, I do not see anything here.
Yeah, it's Matthew Allen Kane. What's the problem?
Yeah, the little icon.
Oh, I don't see it. I'm on OBS.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, it's a very, very little Zach.
Oh, okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and get another code.
Get more lotto numbers. Does somebody know where our crystal is?
9717.
What was it?
9717.
9717. All right.
So
thank you, ATM Machine, for mentioning Martin. He was a special, wonderful guy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Bucky was just a blast to work with. Always a sense of humor and real joy. All right. So now we have to go back to San Francisco. Somehow it's in the locker in San Francisco. It does make sense only because the king is the king. Are you going to give him the fan club card just for fun?
Sure.
I mean, we want him to know.
Is there any other use for the fan club card?
I do not believe so. You could probably use it to slide under the desk to get the cash card if we didn't have that already.
Well, you guys promised 40 hours of gameplay, and it seems like we're getting all of 40.
Didn't know. All right. Well, that was kind of lackluster.
Yeah. Oh, great, cool. You're a fan. That's it. Not much else.
Teal, green, blue, yellow.
Oh, you can just, yeah, right. Oh, right. We can go back to our apartment and then go down the hole. to get our stuff. Thanks, ATM machine. Appreciate your insight on how to play our game.
Blue. Yellow. Can't tell if it's anything's happening.
It's making a horrible noise right now.
Good. Okay.
You can't hear it, but you know it in your heart that it is.
Yeah.
Making a horrible
Alright.
noise.
Nice.
Okay, so it's refreshed my memory. They're going to capture me. I have
Oh
to.
yeah, you don't have your costume.
I don't have my
Right,
costume.
they have the costume. Jedi Knight. Nice. We'll remember that one, Daniel.
So, so when I go into the hole, they're going to capture me probably. Then I have to.
He said
Unless-
if ATM machine saying if you go down the hole, you won't be captured. Is this true?
I
Go
think
straight
you
down.
will. There's a guy there.
Well,
Good.
Daniel just saved, so it's
Yeah.
risk-free, David.
Yeah, and
Jump
the
on
save,
it.
the save.
Aye! Boom.
Yeah, there's no cord. There's no rope. Sorry.
Oh yeah, we need the rope.
We forgot the rope too.
Wow.
That's all right.
Just those
Oh.
little details.
Oh, stuff they took. What did we get?
We make a great team, guys.
Everything.
Don't let anyone tell you otherwise.
Well, with ATM machine, we make a great team. Nose glasses.
There we go. That's
Put
it.
on. Put on.
Let's
Put
do.
on.
And do I have a hat?
Yes.
Here, Avi in the chat says, I have actually went to San Francisco a few weeks back and saw Zach Street. You can see the Golden Gate Bridge from there. I took a picture and sent Daniel, and that's how I found the street on Google Maps, and I showed them in the last live stream.
All right, now we're looking good.
We
Yeah,
got
I still
everything
don't
now.
I don't see the crystal though. So I see
Wait.
kazoo, fishbowl, remote control, small key, cash card, wallpaper map, wetsuit, hat, nose
Where the
glasses,
heck
open
did our
door
crystal
kit.
go?
Is it possible it's still in
On
Annie's shelf?
Mars. Is it still on Mars?
No, I thought. Well, there were 2 yellow crystals. It might be on.
Big Kahuna tipped $5. Gotta run. Just wanted to thank the group for another great stream. I'll most definitely catch the rest of the show later.
Thank you, Big Kahuna.
Is it in Annie's office? It can't be on Mars. Is it in Annie's office?
That's the only thing I can think of.
Can we get into Annie's office?
I don't know.
Or does only Annie get in there? All right. Well, we're about to find out. All right. Let's go look.
And he gives Zach the shard when they first meet.
Wonder if this is a bug.
Well, Zach sticks it in the door to meet her, right?
No, I don't see a crystal. Do you?
No. Oh my
Okay.
gosh. We've lost the crystal. Oh, that's the blue crystal. Where's the other yellow crystal shard?
Question, did you actually pick up the second shard in Mexico?
Did we leave without picking it up?
I thought Annie had one of the shards initially.
I wonder if we did a save game and lost it, because I
No.
remember picking it up last time.
Well, save the game here. And what if we? Do you remember where the Mexico one was, just to see whether it's there?
Okay,
Remember-
so this save game is called Maniac Mansion. Where's the Mexico one? Was it in the last live stream? Yeah.
No, it was here. I thought we just didn't we just do it? Is it here? Good idea 3.
I'm so glad they're named so well.
Let's test.
Okay.
Wait, so well, actually, we won't know whether it's still here or not. Okay, I know it. Let's check to see whether anyone else has it right now.
I know you took this one because this one turned off the lights when Annie was in here. So we just did this. So where is the
Yeah.
other crystal
There's a
shard?
crystal shard. I have crystal shard. Maybe I'm looking at the wrong thing. It says crystal shard. So maybe I was looking at the wrong.
Let's just restart the game.
So there's a crystal shard, and we took that one.
So AT Machine says the second crystal is still in the statue.
It could be, but I don't know. Okay, I guess should we just go back to Mexico and try to find out?
Well,
Okay.
one crystal is so weird.
One crystal
And
is in Annie's inventory. The other one is still in the statue. Okay.
Well, yeah. We put. Oh, you just switched back to our current game?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm just double checking.
Yeah, we did pick it up aimlessly. Notice that. And that was Annie. But then I'm confused. So she has the one crystal there.
Okay, I guess I'll go back to Mexico.
Okay, can someone rewatch this current live stream? We'll wait for an hour and a half for you guys to give us the answer.
I do remember that the room did go dark. So
Right. Second crystal shard.
Write a post on Facebook. Hey guys, do you know where the second crystal shard is?
It's on Mars.
Well, so am I wrong that Annie has she gives you the first crystal shard?
I'm wondering if one of the girls on Mars has it. I know that sounds weird, but it just seems. Let's go check, see if. Yeah, it's not her.
Not Melissa.
Not Melissa. Does Leslie have it?
Yeah, Zach hasn't been to Mars. I don't.
No,
see
he
how
hasn't.
the girls would have it.
No.
That would be impossible because Zach couldn't get it then because he needs the yellow crystal to get there.
Oh, that's right. Yes, to teleport there. Okay, so where Zach hasn't been to Mars. You're right. Yeah, but I mean, I don't know how we lost the crystal. That's very odd. Annie supposedly picked it up because she comments on it.
Is
I
this
think
some sort of scum bug or something then? It's gotta be because we did pick up the crystal. I mean.
Okay, so let me get my Commodore 64, hook it up to the internet.
Would you do that?
And then we'll restart the stream.
It's gotta be a bug or something because we did get those charts of it. And now it's just magically disappear from the inventory.
It could be a scum VM bug.
I think it's gotta be because
my recollection was I thought that I was handing everything over to Annie.
Yeah,
we did.
It's so weird.
All right. Let me get the Scum VM project leader.
But it is true because she did make a comment. I mean, reading the comments from YouTube, it is true. She made a comment when we gave it to her before she traveled, and the lights did go off when he picked it up. So it's no way that it's still in Mexico.
Okay, so aimlessly suggest load the save game and check the inventory before and after you pick it up from the statue. Okay, so let's save this game. Let's call this one Day of the
Oh my
Tentacle.
goodness. These are such descriptive names.
It tells me everything I need to know about that save game.
All right, and now we're here.
Yeah,
and
pick
look
it
at
up.
her. Look, well, before you pick it up, look in her inventory. See if she has the other shard.
There
She
is
does.
Yes,
crystal
she
shard.
does.
Okay, so pick up the second one.
And see if do they have the same name, and does that screw up the Scum VM?
That's probably
Because
the bug.
yeah, because
That's probably the bug you're talking about.
As a developer, that's my guess, is they have the same name, and it's like, oh, you really only have one of these. They're both called Crystal Shard. Oh, we should have named one
the
Big
unique
Crystal
ID
Shard.
is the name itself.
Yeah, I think we're gonna do this, and we're gonna find out we have one. This is my guess, and then we're gonna have to go back and actually send Zach here to do this.
And then
Yeah,
the first
that
thing
is-
we need to do is
Oh, so,
think
so
we
it's
would've-
not in the same inventory. That's
Right.
right.
I think we would. No, I think we would have. Well,
To go around the bug.
All right.
Yeah.
Pick up.
okay. So save it here.
Oh, that's
Okay.
a good idea.
bug free.
Bug free. All right. Pick it up.
Not only do our viewers get a Let's Play session, they also get a debugging session.
Yes. And now let's see,
Okay.
does she have one or two crystal shards? There's one.
Okay.
There's only one.
That's it. The bug.
Matthew called it. Matthew called it.
Oh,
It's a bug.
Scum VM.
Uh,
That would never have happened on the original 64. C64
Wow.
would not make that problem. All right, write this down on the list, David. When we go back in time, we're going to call one the large crystal shard and the small crystal shard. This will solve this bug.
In the meantime, someone needs to edit the Scum VM Wikipedia page
And say,
and mention this game breaking bug.
all right. So what we have to do is go back to
It's right.
this just save game we just saved, bug free, and then bring
Replay the
Zach
game.
here. Bring Zach here. And the only thing really we have to redo, except for the bug debugging, is have Annie go to England and do her little shtick with the guard.
Well, I could also give the other shard to Zach, and then come back here.
It's either way. Yeah. I mean, she's
So
going to have to go to London with one shard, and Zach's going to have to go with the other.
Yeah.
And
So I'm
hopefully
gonna
that will solve our problem.
So I'm gonna leave the shard there.
Yeah.
And leave.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Oh, right. You could just go now and bring Zach here to get it.
Well, it wouldn't be the first time I contact the Scum VM team during a live stream. Back when I played Moonbase Commander with Brad Taylor, we had an issue with using the multiplayer feature.
Oh my gosh. Did they fix it on the spot for you?
Yeah, and then we started the live stream, there was a problem, and then they told us that the multiplayer doesn't work when you have different versions of Scum VM, because back then it was the multiplayer feature was only in the beta version, so they told us we have to use the same beta version. So we stopped the live stream and then postponed it for an hour later, and then we were able to have our 4-hour session of Moonbase Commander.
Crazy. All right. So do you want to send her to London since she can go straight there? And then bring Zach here? All right. We're going to do this. We have 25 minutes. We are making this yellow crystal and getting trained in using it. That's my personal goal for this live stream, is to be able to teleport, because then the next live stream will be much less frustrating. And just like coding, playing adventure games is always easier the second time you have to do things.
That is true. And often better.
Often better, right?
Well, it was impossible for any of us to know that it was going to get buggy like this.
Yep.
I
Yep.
didn't
Well,
expect it.
Makes me feel better that it wasn't
That it wasn't
I
us.
was that I didn't do something that I didn't think
Nope.
I did.
It was not you, and we have proved.
In the next live stream, I'll get my Commodore 64, and then we'll play the original version. And then we might find out that the bug was actually in the original Commodore 64 version.
Oh my god, that would be terrible to find out.
That's
Then
hard to-
that's the fourth thing we'd have to go back in time and fix.
I would find that hard to believe.
Yeah, me too. This is something our play testers, they were good, and they would have found this.
Okay.
I do not think this was intentional, Christian, but you never know.
So have I won the lottery already? I can't remember if I did.
I don't think we did at this point.
Read your cash card.
No.
Oh no, go
we
win the
haven't.
lottery. And this is
I-
with the originally lottery number, and that second lottery number we got is no longer good, I'm guessing.
Probably.
That's true.
All right.
How fast we're going now?
Yeah, we're just zipping through it now.
We're actually speedrunning the game. If you ignore the first half or so of the live stream.
Right. And the going back and yeah, it was much faster this time.
I was going to get the car. I guess I don't need it, but I'll get it anyway. Oh, I did get it. Okay. I did get it.
You got it. You got it.
Just because we're true fans. We have.
You know, it's
Oh.
funny. I was thinking about this scene, the street scene here, and the apartments, the San Francisco scene. And David, I think that was the first part we coded up when we did the game. And so
The bread one?
No, the whole San Francisco. We did San
Oh, okay.
Francisco before we did anything else. And it was where we were sort of learning, you know, his apartment and the street. And so that's where we spent the most time initially, was getting this all to work. Where are you going?
I'm going to get my hat and glasses back again.
Oh, as long as you're here. Very smart. Ah. But, you know, there was no pressure on us at that point. And as we got further in the game, the time pressure got harder and harder. And so we would rush through the other ones in ways that I felt like I spent years staring at these screens in San Francisco. And the other ones are like, oh, I hardly ever saw those. Oh, I got a
those are
text
the
from
most
Barack
iconic
Obama.
scenes.
You got a text from Barack Obama? Ask him to
Yeah.
join the Zoom meeting. Let's see if he knows how to play the
I
game.
don't think it's really him. I'm
He's
just
probably
gonna
better
report-
than us.
Oh, it's nice he cared. He says he loves Zak McKracken.
Hey guys, I'm watching your live stream. Dear Matthew, this is Barack Obama. I'm watching the live stream, and I can't believe you found a 36-year-old bug.
Okay. I think I have what I want. Now,
This
No, I
time
have
for
to go-
sure.
I have to go to Mexico. I didn't get the crystal. So I have to go to Mexico, get the crystal, and then go to
Right.
London.
London, we're doing it. And so good on you, David, remembering you could use the bobby pin on the bus.
Oh, yeah.
Do you
So
want me
many
to save
things
the
work.
game? Let me save the game.
Okay.
So this one will be called Zipping Through.
Thanks, Simon. Barack Obama loves Zak McKracken, and they can reference this live stream to get that as proof. Because
Thanks for the reminder.
all-
18.
Yeah, let's create a promo for this live stream. And at the end, we'll add I am Barack Obama and I approve this message.
We need to go to Peru before going to London, by the way.
Oh, I don't
Remember
think you
that.
can use the open toolkit, but you can use anything that was in the toolkit.
We need a scroll.
Yeah, or the kazoo. Bobby pin sign. That'll work. It's big and heavy. Dot, 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 dot.
Yeah, thank you for the reminder, ATM, about going to get the scroll again.
Oh, we gotta get the scroll
Oh, the
too.
bird.
Oy vey. All right. 19 minutes. We're gonna do this. We're gonna do this.
Yeah, I think you're gonna break the world record, David, of Zak McKracken speedrunning. Let's see what the world record actually is,
It's
and then I'll
pretty
tell
amazing.
you. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think we're gonna break the world record.
I'm pretty sure we are going to break the world record.
Oh, Daniel, you're so positive.
I think you're mistaking me for another
wait,
live stream host.
We're going to Mexico and then Lima.
I guess does this make any difference?
No,
Doesn't.
I don't think it makes any
Except we
difference.
could probably go. I think I'm going to go to Miami first to get.
Wait,
No.
wait. What do you want to go to Miami for? I don't think we have to go to Miami again, do we?
Oh, no, you're right. You're right.
Yeah, just Mexico and Lima.
Okay.
So the world record was set 5 years ago, and it's 30 minutes and 37 seconds.
Whoops.
Wrong door.
Sorry, wrong way.
I know the pressure of having to get the. You're gonna have to open it again. There's so much pressure because the 30 minutes. There's no way.
No, we're gonna do it. Come on, it's 30 minutes for the entire game. We're halfway through the game. We can finish it in 17
I don't think
minutes.
You're close enough to the bus.
Yeah, I don't see that happening, Daniel.
There we go.
I don't think that's gonna happen in this one.
And take your time, David. Don't worry about the kazoo or waking up the driver.
All right. Oh, there we go.
See, we don't have the audio, but we have Matthew.
Yeah, I'll
He's
do
gonna
the sound
sing the song
effects.
for you.
I have a volume control. Daniel can turn me right down.
I mean, I'm saving us time because every time I would mute or unmute the game, it would, it would take precious seconds off of our world record.
Speed run.
After the live stream is over, I'm changing the title for this live stream to David Fox speedrunning Zak McKracken.
With his feet.
With his eyes closed.
We know the game so well.
Yeah.
Oh, I did. Yeah, I think you might have mentioned that ATM machine that they use the Indiana Jones theme.
Mm-hmm.
There's probably copyright issues with that. Pop Goes the Weasel was out of copyright. I was pretty sure.
I mean, this is like punked for developers. We've placed a bug somewhere in the game without anyone knowing. Let's see if the original developers find the bug.
I think it's really impressive that David keeps finding his way through this maze. Did you forget where you were now? The pressure.
I think it was this one.
It's the first, the second door. Yeah, that one. Let's try that one. Wow, I'm looking at this map, and it's just crazy.
Take your time, Matthew.
Oh, that was the wrong door.
Yeah, that was.
There's one at the end.
Yes, yes. It's that one. It's good you turn the lights on. That helps. And now this one. Yeah. Ta-da! Good thing nobody came and stole that crystal between the time Zach and Annie were here.
I've left it unlocked.
All right,
okay, let's
check
save
and
the
make
game.
sure you have it.
So this one is called Shard Attack.
Shard Attack. All right. Do you really have? Is it in your inventory?
Yeah.
Oh my
check
goodness.
it.
Now we're traumatized with the
Yeah,
item.
check your inventory.
because
But I'm pretty sure we have it. Yeah, here it is.
Yes, there it is. Okay. Yes, success. Yes, thanks, aimlessly. I had the same thought.
So even though it's a scum VM bug, you're still the ones to blame. Come on, you could have named it any other name.
It's true. It's true. We next time we'll know.
No, just go back in time and redo that.
Just issue a formal apology. And
I'm so sorry we used the same name for two inventory items. I hope we are forgiven. All right, off to Peru. Hit the scroll. Not that I'm counting, but 14 minutes, David. No pressure. You're going to do it. There's plenty of time.
Rome was built in 14 minutes.
The crystal shard.
The bright side, we have the costume too, so that's going to go faster too. We're not going to have to hide.
Oh, right. We don't have to hide. We don't have to run away from the Caponians.
Because why?
Because you have the costume on.
Ah.
And I want to say now, in case you forget later, David, thank you so much for playing today and taking all this pressure on yourself.
Didn't expect any of it.
An enjoyable flight later.
All right. Hello, bird. Oh, these silly mazes.
Wasn't I just here in this maze?
It looks very similar to the Mexican jungle. And these mazes, I think there's maybe, 12 different sprites used to make this entire maze. All right. This, I have to say, was one of my favorite scenes in the game, is watching the bird fly up and then come down, and the flapping sound, which we don't hear right now. Flap, 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 flap. But there was something... Oh, there we go. Thanks, Daniel. There was just something, the water in the background, the bird comes. It was just very satisfying. Is that true, ATM machines? If you get the...
Wait, we can skip the cutscenes, right?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, how do you skip the cutscene? Hit return? Yay. Yeah, if you can also put the breadcrumbs or the bread loaf in the sink and without taking the pipe off and lose it. That's a bad thing to do.
So if you get the breadcrumbs wet, then what happens? You blow the game?
You blow the game. Or if you put them in without the pipe on the sink being taken off, so they just go down the drain.
Yep, yeah.
Yeah. Save early, save often. Yeah, ATM machine knows if you grind them without the pipe, yeah, once you take the pipe off. But if you leave the pipe on, I think they just go down the drain. All right.
Let me save. The birds.
The birds. Ooh, it's a Hitchcock reference. Hey, Nug.
I mean, just think that without the ability to save multiple, to have multiple save games in Scum VM, we would have had only one save game.
Right. Dwarf it. Oh, they stay in the pipe? Oh, thanks, ATM. All right, so you really have to just get them wet to screw it up.
Ozzy says that the water sounds like someone taking a shower, and I think it's the same sound effect as turning on the shower in Maniac Mansion.
It may be,
Oh shoot!
Oh, oh, that was good.
It worked.
It worked. I was surprised. All right. San Francisco and London. Good thing we got that lotto.
Okay, we're gonna do it.
I'm so excited. I can hardly wait. You can turn the well. Maybe we should leave the sound on for the big lightning bolt.
Bad news. What now, IT machine?
Oh wait. It's an original bug? No. I mean, I don't know. You have to play it on the original C64. Make sure. All right, here comes the big payoff.
Yay! Okay, so did everyone get Matthew? I think this was yours.
The words of power are. Does everyone know what
Yeah.
that is? Nick Sissy Lee.
Wait, let me mute. So, guys, what do you have to say for yourselves, given the fact that we just found out that?
Well, I'm not going to believe it. Yeah, I mean, I trust a lot of what you're saying here, ATM machine, but until I see it on the original C64, because it just seems. I mean, maybe did nobody ever test Annie going to Mexico to get the shard?
Probably not.
I mean, we had those testers working overtime.
I mean, if we find out that this is an original Commodore 64 bug, then the first thing I'm going to do is look up who the testers were and then get them for a conversation. And then pretend as if I have any other questions apart from how come you missed this bug?
Well, one of them is Leslie, and I can definitely put you in touch with her. She's a character in the game, and she was a tester. All right, so now we're off to Africa.
Yeah. So, question: If is this also a bug on the PC version?
Oh no!
Oh no!
And then the FM Towns version.
The bug happens if you give the shard to Annie and then have Annie retrieve the second shard. Maybe. All right. Well, it might be in all of them. And it's really on David and myself for naming those two things the same thing.
I think it's a scumping bug.
Yeah,
That could be just my take, because I don't remember.
Actually, if it's a scum thing, then we can blame Ron. Just saying.
Let's get Ron for a conversation and ask him if the unique ID for each object is the name of the object as opposed to having it have an actual ID. Yeah.
I am betting that is exactly what the problem is. Okay,
but actually that makes sense, because why would you have two
maybe
objects?
Maybe to Cairo to get to Kinshasa.
Either one.
Don't you have to have the witch doctor teach you how to do it?
Yeah.
Yeah. London to Cairo is rather expensive. Where did we come up with these prices, David?
Yeah.
And then Kinshasa.
I think I might have I probably, knowing me, I probably did research if I would actually.
Wait,
Oh,
we
right
need
on.
to go. Yeah.
That's
I want
another
back
thing
to-
that is very
Yeah,
realistic
knowing you,
from
you
Zak
probably did
McKracken, though.
research on what air prices were at the time.
So 88 Machine and Christian, we were talking about it being an actual scum bug, not the scum VM bug. Now that we realize that it's not a scum VM bug, maybe now we can blame Ron.
Yeah, we're blaming Ron. And
because you won't get David or Matthew taking responsibility in this live stream. Maybe the next one.
well, no, we're taking responsibility for having the same name, but yeah, that was our mistake. No question. And
Ron
if we
would
had
say,
thought
Ron would say, didn't you know you can't name same two objects with the same name?
exactly what he'd say. Yeah, it was
So,
not in the scum manual we were given to work from.
Yeah, really. There was no scum manual.
There was no scum manual. The scum manual was Ron. How does this work?
But you had Scum U, and you both were.
Yeah, so we actually hired Wallace Poulter to write the manual. That was after this, though.
So in the next live stream, I'll have the Scum manual, and we'll look through it, and we'll see if this limitation is mentioned.
Wait, ATM is mentioning 2 inventory items in Maniac Mansion. What were those?
Jar
Cannot
of
help
water,
you to
which
bring
can
this
be
yellow
either.
crystal.
Yeah, but it's jar of water that has 2 functions, not 2 jars of water in the inventory.
It's not 2 jars of water.
Yeah, it's not the same.
Teleportation crystal.
Yay.
With 3 minutes to go, David. I am so impressed.
Use your map.
To focus on your destination.
No one can do this but you. Goodbye, my friend. Out.
And that's it for the sham.
Okay, should we use it?
Yeah.
Or should we use it wait to the next?
Sure, yeah, I think we should use it as the final. Let's go. Where do you want to go?
Where do we have to go?
Where do we have to go? Anybody, any ideas? Where should we go? ATM machine. Where should we go?
He's just straight out like asking your ATM.
Oh, get the candelabra in Peru. There we go. Go to Peru. I think that's enough. Ooh, and then there's Atlantis is there. Boom. Oh, I forgot to do the sound effects. Oh, wait, I'm a little
Sounds exactly like the original sound effects. Let me save the game. This one will be called Buggy as Hell.
And I think we're at the end of our time.
Yeah.
And this is perfect.
Okay, so now we have a save game. We know who to blame for the bug we encountered earlier today.
Ron.
Yep.
You know, Ron still has the source code for Scum and for some of the games. We can ask Eric Woolmander. Eric also has the source code for all of the Scum versions.
Well, see if Eric can fix it.
And you know, if I get in touch with Eric, then we're gonna have another 4-hour conversation on our hands.
He has a lot of stories. Where are we?
I think we're in Seattle. Is that right?
Oh, we're in the cave in Seattle. Right.
Okay.
Okay, you want to stop? It is now 2 o'clock.
I think Matthew needs to leave.
I need to actually go to work. And
and
Simon can't do all the work.
Ozzy Astaroth tipped $5. Here's some extra money on the CWC cash card. Thank you all for making this great game and streaming with us today. Smiley face.
Thank you,
all for
Ozzy.
being here. Thank you.
And when Matthew says he needs to go to work, he means that he needs to fix this bug. Just in time for the next live stream.
I will start working immediately. Unfortunately, I don't have a working C64 drive, but
so it's kind of fun. Everyone on the stream got to watch us do some real-time bug testing and problem solving.
Yeah.
And figured it out. At
So-
least we had a solution.
Yep.
We did.
So
There's
thank you
always a
guys
way.
again for joining me for another live stream. Hopefully, the next live stream we won't encounter any 36-year-old unearthed bugs, and hopefully we'll be able to finish the game. Thank you, David and Matthew, for creating the game. David for speedrunning the game. Matthew for not taking any responsibility for any of the bugs. Sai for joining us today. And I'll see you guys next time. This Friday, we won't be live streaming. And I'll see you guys on Sunday with my conversation with Julian Kwasniewski. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you, Daniel, for hosting these wonderful get-togethers. It's really fun.
Thank you.
Thank you, guys. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Don't leave, you guys. Don't leave.